Hi, Scorpio. This is your June and July love reading. This is for Scorpios who are having challenges in their love relationship, who have just ended one, who, maybe wondering about one, any people who are having issues. If you are a happy Scorpio, then there's no need to watch this because it will not resonate. Scorpio, your reading was very interesting. Um, I'm getting that there is a relationship that I don't I don't think it's over yet. I think that it might be one of those gray area relationships where maybe you were already together and you've separated but you're still hanging out, or maybe you were never fully committed and you're still in that phase. Regardless, there's no order in this relationship. We have the Emperor in reverse representing that relationship, and it's like you've invested. I'm wondering if this has been a long-term relationship, because sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can talk about, taking a lot of time to invest into something. um and time is fluid. That could, for a long time for someone, could be 6 months. A long time for someone else could be 6 years. But I'm thinking that this relationship, you, from your perspective anyway, you've put in a lot of time and effort, and you may not be able to fully accept that it's over. Actually, I think it's your partner who's having more trouble with that, but you're not letting go either. So the Emperor in reverse can talk about someone in the relationship being very controlling. It can just talk about the relationship having no control, like there's no order, there's no organization. It's essentially falling apart. Um, and the reason is because it's like you don't want to make a decision. Someone doesn't want to make a decision. I'm not going to pick who is who, because sometimes these readings are flipped. But someone in this relationship, it could be both even, are ignoring that kind of the pink elephant in the room. The obstacle in this relationship is this is where it gets interesting. Now is the devil. Now the devil can represent a lot of things, but what I'm getting is it might be. Now, I don't want to put all the blame on anyone, because in relationships it takes two to tango, right? It takes two to make it work, it takes two to make it not work. But the reason I'm wondering if it's more like a female who's very toxic in this relationship, because you have the devil clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this can definitely talk about codependency being a big issue in this relationship, which again is a two-person problem. But it can also talk about money. So maybe someone doesn't want to let go of this relationship because of the money status. And why the devil is here is because of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords in reverse can be the partner you are dealing with. Male or female, it really doesn't matter. It's a general reading. This person is pissed. The Queen of Swords upright is someone who's been scorned and who, doesn't take any bullshit, and she's ready to use that sword. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's not only pissed, but she's out of control. And I wonder if this is your partner. She was clarified, or this energy was clarified by the Moon in reverse. So I'm wondering if maybe for some Scorpios, your partner has a mental illness. And I don't want to say any, like, mental illness is a real thing. It's not the person's fault. So, but that doesn't mean that we can always make that relationship work, right? Um, if this person does have mental illness, they need to seek help, to help maybe stabilize their emotions. Um, it could also be that this person is just a narcissist. She's just mad. Um, but the devil, it's just, if we want to just be very, very broad, the devil is not a healthy relationship. This relationship is toxic. It doesn't matter who is more toxic than the other. It's toxic. It's codependent. And it actually really matches your love oracles. Well, I'll get to them in a minute. So I don't know what's going on here. For any of you who resonate, definitely email me for personal reading, because yeah, there's something going on here. I think it's definitely codependency, and I also think that someone is maybe causing some drama in this relationship. Now, where you are in this relationship is you can't really make up your mind. I think that you know that there's not a lot of hope in this relationship, but then you can't pick, you can't decide, and you keep kind of making foolish decisions. Maybe that foolish decision is to sleep with this person. Maybe that foolish decision is to continue to talk to them or lead them on. I don't know what it is, but you can't make up your mind. And the Wheel of Fortune representing you is a really good reminder to remember what you put in, you'll get out. Like, this is a very karmic energy. It also is the card of repeating patterns. So I don't know if this is an on again, off again relationship. I don't know if you have a history of unhealthy relationships. Now, your partner, they're the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Death in reverse. Now, they could definitely be cheating. I can definitely see that with this energy. Now, it doesn't mean they are. It just is. Some of them are cheating, but they can't let go of you. Others are wanting to reignite this relationship, and they're pissed. The Knight of Wands in reverse is not happy. And with Death in reverse clarified by the Four of Pentacles, I don't think they can let go of you. Now, whether they're cheating or not, I don't think they can let go of you. And again, to see if they were being unfaithful, I'd have to do a personal reading. It's messy, Scorpio. It's messy. Now, your advice is to, I think your advice, and I thought this before I even pulled your oracle cards, which is interesting. I was like, I think that Scorpio just needs to start over with someone else, like a new beginning, a new, more practical, grounded beginning. And your oracle cards really, resonate. Like, they really highlight that. Because I think that you need to accept that this relationship is out of balance. I think someone gave way more, maybe money. Again, I'm getting a lot of money in this relationship. We got some money cards here. So maybe someone put way too much money in and the other person didn't make any money. Maybe someone has a gambling problem or a spending problem and they spent a lot of money and you had to pull them out of that. Like, it could, I don't know. It doesn't mean it's money. It's any type of energy exchange. So just emotionally, maybe you put in more than this person could give, and it's imbalanced. It's, again, another codependent energy here. And I feel like you just need to close this chapter. I'm getting this energy of like, you're not, like, it is what it is, close it kind of thing. Your oracle cards will release your ex and healing family issues. So for the Scorpios who this is someone you were technically not committed to, but maybe they're still around, this is definitely for you. Because this is saying you need to let them go. This is toxic. The time has come to clear your energy. And as a result, your love life is going to benefit because there's some family issues that need to be healed here. So I'm wondering for some Scorpios if you were attracted to this person in terms of codependency because you lacked something growing up, a mother figure, a father figure, just someone who was emotionally present to you. And so therefore you attracted this in a partner. And, we often do. We attract our mothers and fathers and the people that we choose to be with. And what we do is we just repeat that unhealthy pattern. And something needs to be healed here. And I don't think it's going to be healed unless you let go of this person. Now, interestingly, and really, really positively, your oracle cards were I pulled two because I was like, really? You got Spark and Wide Open. Now, Spark is number 34. That's a 7. So 7s are challenging. It is a challenging time for you, but there's so much positivity in this card. I love this card. I actually don't see it often. So let me just see what the book has to say. So you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship. Oh, there it is. Start a new relationship, give birth to a new idea or job, or begin any new endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who co-create joyous experiences, enjoying with you and expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is gratifying activity. Sorry, I just kind of stumbled there. So, again, we need to consider vibrational frequency here, because if you are hanging out with someone who's draining you, you are not going to be able to attract beauty. You're not going to be able to attract joy. It's going to be very hard because you're showing the universe, well, this is good enough, but I want more. So you're holding on to this person and looking at the energy. I don't know why you would, other than you have some codependency issues yourself and you have some stuff you need to heal. You're holding on to this person because they represent something that's familiar to you. Familiar doesn't mean healthy. Just so interesting. Um, okay, wide open. Wide open is number 42. 4, 5, 6. 6 is a very spiritual number. Okay, let's see. Where are you, 42? You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you are able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Do not remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grandeur dream. So these cards are really fitting to like letting go of the past and starting something new, stepping into your power, co-creating, because you are a co-creator and you have a choice here, Scorpio. You do not have to stay stagnant. You do not have to stay small. And I think as long as you hold on to this person, whoever that person is in your life, you are not going to be able to see the potential in what you can create for your life. So, wow, that was really neat. Really positive, like really positive. I feel for the Scorpios who resonate with this, the second that you are able to let go of this burden, this person that is not healthy for you, life is going to open up for you in ways that you would never have imagined. So that is what I think for you guys. I hope that you like that. I hope that it resonates. And in terms of my next reading, I'm going to try to in July. I am going away. So, and July is just a really busy month as well. So I'm going to try to post again in August. As always, you can message me for a free reading. I do have base prices there for 30-minute readings. But if you just have a quick question or two, I am definitely open to compromising on a price. So please feel free to message me if you need more guidance.